Hi, this is Claudia from New Iberia, and you're watching another video from Saints Highlights.
From the 28 of the Bucks on first down, Brees for Ted Ginn. He's got it. Saints have a touchdown.
Up front by the offensive line gives you the opportunity to stretch the field, and Drew Brees is going to try and find Carlton Davis as often as he can. If he gets matched up one-on-one, he takes advantage of it right there.
Brees on 3rd and 1. End zone wide open. Touchdown Saints. It's Michael Thomas.
He has been that. You think about the speed and the height outside, a little confusion in the coverage right there with a little bit of a swap release, and he pops open wide open in the field. He's done a lot of his damage from that inside receiver position.
2nd and a yard. Flag flies. In the end zone for a touchdown is Alvin Kamara.
A little flinch by Jason Pierre-Paul, the right defensive end position. And as soon as that field goal was missed, and it sat at 16, I think everything just kind of shifted from an emotional standpoint, and you've got a 19-point lead at that point, and everybody's.
Michael Thomas, touchdown Saints.
The outside, watch, is going to come in motion down in kind of that little screen pass right there. Catches it moving to the inside. Good design. Good.
Brees for the end zone, and Thomas. He holds it in. It's going to be a Saints touchdown.
Michael Thomas on the outside. Great matchup versus Denzel Ward. 2 interceptions last week. Goes to the little fake. Jumps in underneath a little bit. Kind of loses track of that football coming in.
They're going to go for 2, and that hand yoga paid off again for Michael Thomas.
You're going to have to get into depth with it. You're going to have to tell me more about the hand. I mean, are just the hands involved? Like you just stand there and you don't do anything else?
You stretch them just like you do for normal yoga. It extends the fingers, and you can
press, downward palm. And
press. Yes, you're with it. You've done Pilates, and it looks like Drew Brees called time.
Minnesota.
To always watch him. They have a number of gadget plays for him.
The fake by Brees, swings it to Ted Ginn, got away, broke a tackle, went into the end zone, but there is a flag on the play.
I think this is still going to be a touchdown here. I think they got defensive holding in the end zone on Tyson Hill. Told us, Sam, he wanted to go to a bunch of formations. Also, when he got down to the goal line or red zone, he wanted to go some condensed formations. That's where his wide receivers are still on the field, but they're in tight. You can lose them with a lot of motion and play action.
Robert Alford. Brees dances out of trouble, gets rid of it, and it's Cameron Meredith for a touchdown. Cameron Meredith's first catch as a New Orleans Saint with Jonathan Williams. Brees throws it, line the fullback for the touchdown.
Drew Breezy can dial it up and get Kamara isolated again.
Kamara's out to the right, Brees looking left, he's got room. Across the line of scrimmage, he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Drew Brees. Whatever it takes.
Great play by Drew Brees, continuing to play. He's going to have a receiver that late in the play, no one's open. Great job by the Falcons. But you're going to see Benjamin Watson. He's going to come along this end line, and he's going to go out of bounds. Drew Brees sees the referee, potentially throws the hat. He doesn't have an eligible receiver. Drew Brees doesn't want to run the ball, but he does take plenty good care of his body. So he doesn't have a receiver on that side.
Line in the backfield. And Brees dives over. Touchdown. His second of the game. And the Saints have won it.
He's one of the best in the business. Don't put the ball in anyone else's hand. Don't reach back for give it to the tailback. Quarterback sneak, breaking the pylon.
And he brought it back quickly to protect it, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Ball game is over.
The New Orleans Saints, led by Drew Brees, take the kickoff in overtime. 7 minutes, 5 seconds. They march down the field, and Brees wins it. America's Game of the Week. Dallas at
Play action to the end zone. Touchdown Saints, Josh Hill. Incredible. Brees wide open. Wide open. And Smith. What a way to do it. Brees has hit on his last 6. Taysom Hill is in the slot. See, big number 7. Now he comes in motion. Brees downfield and in stride is Smith again. Oh, what a night. Everybody was concentrating on the all-time passing yard mark. Guess what? Could be more history ahead with another touchdown. He's knocking on the door of 500.
And Greg Stroman just gets beat on the outside, guys. I mean, he allows Smith to run right by him. He got to get up and play a little bit more physical. That's just too easy.
Brees end zone. He hit it. 500 career touchdown passes. The NFL's all-time passing yardage leader moves into elite company even further. A 1-yard touchdown pass. 26 and another first down. Second and goal. Brees, the throw, the catch, and touchdown! Michael Thomas.
Little shovel to Kamara, and he will bend his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Doesn't take the Saints long.
Third down and 8. Brees has a man. That's Kamara. He's got another. Brees, end zone, pass caught, touchdown, the rookie Smith. Add another weapon for the Saints, Traquan Smith. He's got his 3rd of the year.
Sticking with him a long time. He sat with him hard, waiting for him, but there was the safety there, but he comes back to the rookie, and he runs a nice route at the top of this. You see the acceleration and the burst off of that cut.
We're waiting for that. Play action, Brees keeps, floats, Watson, touchdown! What a play, what a throw, what a half for Drew Brees. Yeah, pretty good. Ben Watson is right on the end of the line, and you see he sets it up too. So it's as much the quarterback, eyes are in the backfield. Slot. Passes to Thomas. He's gone. Touchdown Saints.
Brees looking at Michael Thomas. Going to throw it that way. And diving. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Field, which means you have to have irrefutable evidence to overturn it. Look at him moving away from William Jackson. Ball's to the outside. He reaches out to try and grab some Hill, and now playing tight end.
They will fake it. Brees looking, coming back to Ingram. Gets a great block. Mark Ingram sprinting ahead inside the 5. Touchdown!
a block by Andrus Peat and a 28-yard score.
So watch what you're going to get.
Yeah, and you
here.
saw
You're
Mark Ingram at the end of that play, his celebration, he threw up the X. Those of you who follow the NFL during the midweek, you know that Dez Bryant signed with the Saints on Thursday, tore his Achilles tendon in practice on Friday. A one-day teammate of Mark Ingram. And the guy said, we're still going to throw up the X for you. And that's exactly what Mark Ingram did after scoring that touchdown. Get well soon, Dez. That's a tough break for a guy who was ready to play his first football of the season here in 2018. Mark Ingram and the Saints take a 14-7 lead.
Throwing, looking, touchdown, Thomas! It's an onslaught.
13 and maybe do a little something extra. Let's see what they do. He just runs past the linebacker and in front of the...
It is touchdown. 44 points.
Quick throw, pass is caught in the end zone for the touchdown. Austin Carr. Well, Austin Carr, he's really good inside in his ability to create separation as an inside receiver. Alex Smith of the Redskins. Brees, end zone, pass is caught. Touchdown. And a flag for the hit. Traquan Smith somehow hung on to the football. That's really a gutsy catch here by Traquan Smith. He knows where that safety is, and he knows he's going to take a hit at the end of it, and yet he still goes in and is able to make a play on the ball. And I thought it was actually a pretty good job by Corey Graham.
We're being forced on the kickoff.
About him being still a defenseless player. He does not have the ability to ward off the defender, so you can't use a forearm to the head, even though that is mostly shoulder to shoulder. You know, I can see how they call.
On first down, little shoulder fake. Thomas, what a throw! Surgical precision. And Michael Thomas has his 8th. Dropped in beautifully by Drew Brees. And they even are giving safety help to Rasul Douglas. And yet, there is that hole. Even it's a two-man type look. You're going to see the safety here. He's cheating. He's trying to give a little bit of help and take that throw away. Just a great release. Play clock at 2. Saints go for it. Kamara down the sideline. What a throw. Another touchdown. Malcolm Jenkins was on Kamara. Brees knew exactly where he was going with the football one-on-one, and he could have ran it down there and handed it to him, and it wouldn't have been any better.
From the 28, here is Brees with time. End zone shot. They are down. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tommy Lee Lewis. Injured week 2, activated this week in the lineup. 1 snap on the field, 1 touchdown.
And Mike, they put him at the 3 spot in the slot, and he runs across the linebacker's face inside of DeMonte Casey. And we watched him in practice.
12, first down New Orleans. And Brees, play action. End zone wide open for the walk-in touchdown. Austin Carr. At 39, going up top. And it's caught by Dan Arnold for the touchdown.
The look off all the way to the left. He comes all the way back right, Mike. And I told you about Dan Arnold, former wide receiver. They turned him into a tight end.
Yeah, he's on Sherrod Niesman, the nickelback, and just outrun.
Matched up against the linebacker.
Brees goes. Other side, Kirkwood. Touchdown.
touchdown. All the newbies are catching him on Thanksgiving night.
Gotcha. And I don't understand what DeMonte KZ is doing. He's 2 yards in the end zone. If you have man-to-man coverage, you got to come up here and challenge the guy. This is too easy. All he has to do is get in the end zone, turn around, and catch the ball. It has to be a lot more competitive than that, Coach, if you don't play man.
For the New Orleans, and it is affecting his accuracy. Brees steps into it, into the end zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown, Kirkwood. When you look at it, you don't design routes like this where you have two receivers basically on top of each other.
Mark Ingram. Second and goal on the fake to Ingram. Brees throws, touchdown. Zach Line, the fullback. With his Ingram in the backfield with the fullback line as Brees goes over the top for a Saints touchdown.
He definitely broke the plane here. This is a Drew Brees special. I've seen this so many times. So you can put it in harm's way. Yep, that's a cross. Got to know that's coming. There was no corresponding jumper on the Bucs defense. And Drew Brees gets this Saints team the lead for an old guy. He got up there, didn't he?
Taken on 40 off the clock. Here's a second and goal. Brees looking to throw. Now unloads it. Was he in? Did he cross the plane? No. And he's in the field to play. So that will run the clock. Thomas with the grab. That's a touchdown.
Backfield. Fourth and goal. Brees looking to throw. Throws a fade. It's caught for the touchdown. Keith Kirkwood.
Look at Kirkwood working outside, and it's almost as if they've got a little bit of confusion.
They're going to throw it from Michael Thomas. Coming near side. It's going to be a touchdown. Michael Thomas doing it all, and New Orleans takes the lead.
A one-on-one route from the slot position against Crevon LeBlanc. LeBlanc sees the ball, but Thomas uses his body and his physicality to work inside and make the play. The word that comes up so often about how he runs his routes from his opponents, violence.
Defensive front and Brockers. Looking for line. Pass is caught for the touchdown by Garrett Griffin. Just added to the roster. Is a touchdown in the NFC Championship game. Yeah, Garrett Griffin, who was just brought up, you see they run the crossing action. Hill plows it in for the touchdown. And now he's on the long list from Drew Brees. Well, they motion him across, and then he has to get set and good blocking out in front. Sean Payton was going to get Taysom Hill a touchdown. It was either going to be a touchdown pass or it was going to be a touchdown reception.